Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Wow, man, how good has God been to me? You know, today, let me get right to it because I'm kind of feeling this today, and I'm pretty sure there's quite a few of you who go through the same things. Today was just a little tough morning for me because I didn't want to leave home yesterday. I wanted to stay home a little. I had just gotten home. I got to go again, and sometimes, just the weight of all that you have to do just gets on you sometimes. And sometimes you don't feel like doing it today. I'm just talking to those who feel this way every now and then. And I'm assuming that would be everybody because I don't know nobody who can just plow through this thing without having those days. Well, what do you do when it gets hard to stay up? What do you do when it gets hard to be positive? What do you do when it seems like things aren't happening for you fast enough or in the time frame that you thought it was going? What do you do? And the reason that I guess I chose to speak about this morning is because I'm having one of those days, because I had one of those days yesterday. It was just a tough day. I really can't explain it. It's nothing really in particular bad happened. It's just I think the weight of all that's going on started to feel heavy to me. And so what do you do when you have days like that, when it's hard to be positive, when it's hard to stay up? Okay, here's what I had to start doing this morning. Now, I haven't completed it. Can I just be real with you? I haven't completed it, but I am processing it out because I know what to do. Been there, done that. I done had that pain before I know what to do. If I sprain my finger, I know what to do now. The first sprain I had, oh, Lord, I thought it was broke. I thought I was going to be handicapped. But now if I sprain my finger, I know what to do. So since I've been in this position, in this hole so many times before, and God has always gotten me through it, I decided I've got to start the process today. Here are some things. Now I'm going to get to the big one last. And one of the things I do is I remember the plan. Sit down and I consciously think about the goals I've set. I go over them. See, I've got mine down on the iPad, so I can pull them out anywhere I am and pull them up. And I've got 2 lists that I've made. I've got a list of things that I know I can accomplish if I just keep working hard. And if couple of things just fall into place that I can see, then I got a list of things that I'm planning on accomplishing. And then I have a second list. And the heading of this list is called Only God Can Help Me Now. And on this list is things that I'm aspiring for or things that I'm hoping to, that in order for them to happen, I absolutely have to have God's help. That's my favorite list. It's the list that I have of the things that I don't see no way it can happen. I'm just operating on faith and the hope that God hear me. And so sometimes, man, when I have this list of what only God can help me now, that list is stuff that I cannot see. I'm just operating on faith that God is so much bigger than me, that he's so much more capable than I am, that I can actually acquire some things in my life, as he's proven to me time and time again up to this point, that he's willing to do for me if I'm willing to just give him some of my life. That's the only way I can explain my existence today. You know, I began the conversation with my wife. How do I write a book that becomes so wildly successful? That would be God. That's only God. Because if you can plan to sit down and write a wildly successful book, I'd have been done sat down and did it. And so would you. So that would be God. How it got purchased to become a movie when that was not my intent when I wrote the book at all. Again, that would be God right there. Has to be. Because if I can't explain it and it is by no doing of my own, then who did it? So when I get down in days like this, I remember the goal. I remember the plan. I remember the journey. I think about of all the things God has brought me through. How did I even get to this point? Yeah, I might be having a little bummer of a day. Yeah, I was a little down yesterday. Yeah, my biorhythms is off, whatever they want to call it. Yeah, I'm just having one of those days. I feel a little bit heavy. I need a vacation real bad. I need some time off to just go and regenerate. But right now, man, I ain't got that. So guess what I do? I got to start remembering the plan. I got to start remembering the goals. I got to start thinking about all the things that God has done for me and how he's brought me this far and the blessings that I have instead of what I don't have. And that's what I'm in the process of doing this morning. And on the commercial breaks, I'm going to pull out my iPad and I'm going to go over my list and I'm going to read my little list of what I think I can accomplish. And I'm going to really read that Only God Can Help Me Now list, because that's the list that's big. That's the part where I've been telling y'all. I said, quit telling God how big your problems are and start telling your problems how big your God is. See, and that's what I got to sit down and do this morning. And then sometimes, man, you got to stay still. That's the other part. You got to stay still. You got to quit moving for a second. Because sometimes it feels like you're running on a treadmill. And you really ain't. You're going somewhere, but it feel like you're running on a treadmill. Well, when you get that feeling, sometimes you got to stay still. And then when you stay still, sometimes you got to fight to stay positive. Sometimes you got to fight not to let the devil win. You're in a fight. Remember, I told you this now. You're in a fight now. So he's trying to get you to get on that positive train so he can get you off the faith train. So God's delivery package that's coming to you built on your faith, that he can shake your faith and get you to thinking negative. And then he wins, see. So when you start feeling negative, just know that that's the other force trying to throw you off track. And when you get through it all that, here's the key, the big one. You want me to tell it to you? You got to pray, man. You got to pray. You got to take it to God. You got to say, hey, God, look, I'm having one of these days. I need your help. I got business to take care of. You got blessings in front of me. You got stuff you done shipped to me. You got blessings and packages that's on the way. I need to be sitting on Faith Street so I can receive the delivery when it get there. What I don't want to do is be on Doubted Way or Lack of Understanding Parkway or Pity Parkway or some street like that, and the package keep going by. I need to be standing and sitting on Faith Street, so when you drop that package down to me, I can go on and get it. You feel me? You got to pray. You got to stay still. You got to fight to stay positive. You got to remember the plan. You got to go over the goals. Come on, man. God done brought you too far. Come on, pick yourself up today. I'm talking to Steve Harvey this morning. I hope y'all didn't mind.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Touch me in the morning. You like that one? Do you like that one? Or would you like, wake up, everybody? It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Wake up, everybody, with Shirley Strawberry. How you doing?
Throat. Good morning, Jay. I'm awake. All right.
Get up, everybody, with Carla Farrell. What's up, Carla? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? What's up,
Jay?
Wake up, everybody, with Junior. What's up, Junior? How you doing, man?
Let me try. Wake up, everybody.
It
just don't have the same effect.
Do it again, Junior. Do it again, man.
Wake up, everybody.
Sounds like a baby.
That's as low as you can go.
Do this.
I think that's it. I was at max.
That,
right there.
I mean, Teddy Pendergrass, Harold and the Blue Notes would have a whole different career if Junior was singing.
For the first time, can y'all get him out the studio?
Let me hit again, Junior. Let me hit again. Yeah.
Wake up, everybody.
You killing it. You crushing it, Junior.
Hey, I'm telling you, I love being me.
I love you being you too, Junior.
That is so funny, Junior, man. Yeah, well, we're here, y'all, everybody. It was the new lead singer for Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, my main man, Junior.
Oh, man.
All right, let me hit just one right here, Junior. Come on and go with me. Let me hear that. Come on and go. Let me hear it.
Oh, okay. Teddy P?
Yeah, Teddy P. Let me hear it.
Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. It'll be so nice. It'll be so nice. Come on. Jay,
You
right
need
after
some
that.
auto tunes.
I know.
Right after that, I'm so serious. No, I'm really serious. No, I want you
All right, I
to.
got one more for you,
You
Junior. I
gotta
got
let
one more
him
for you.
sing
One more.
something from the 90s, Jay.
I got one more, Junior. One more. You got what I need. Let me hear that. You got what I need. Let me hear it, Junior.
Yeah. You got what I need.
Wait, we could do this all morning and I'd be just fine.
We
I'm
can
just
be
gonna
here.
say that.
I got some more.
I wouldn't even be mad.
Oh my God,
Jay.
that's so funny. Yeah.
Jay.
And you know what? He is so serious. He gets into it. He don't hold back. He don't hold back, Shirley. When he-
Carla wants you to do something from the 90s.
Let me hear
Jay.
something, Carla. What you want? What you want Junior to sing?
I want to hear something from the 90s. Come on,
This
Junior.
is-
What you
come on,
pick?
Junior.
Besides
Let's do
Jodeci, what else you got?
Well, that's...
It
We've
never
heard him
rains
sing
in
every
Southern
Jodeci.
California. They tell
Tony.
me.
Come on, Tony, the 3 T's.
All right, Junior. I got one more. I'm gonna leave the door open. Let me hear that. I'm gonna leave the door
Oh,
open.
that's high.
Oh,
Let me
boy,
hear it.
I got you here, man. I've been doing this.
Go ahead,
I'ma
Junior.
leave the door open. I'ma leave the door.
Unfortunately, our time is up. We got to go. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Ask Bitterman right after this.
Oh my God.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, let's go. What you got?
Okay, Shirley, I got it. The Steve Harvey Morning Show and Walmart Family Mobile want to help you get ready for back to school this year. We want you to enter for a chance to win a high-end smartphone, 6 months of Walmart Family Mobile service, plus $2,500 cash. I'm going to say it again because maybe you didn't hear me. $2,500 cash. Enter and get rules at steveharveyfm.com. All thanks to Walmart Family Mobile. Get 40 gigabytes for under $40 a month from Walmart Family Mobile, powered by T-Mobile. Get all the info at steveharveyfm.com. Shirley?
All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, guys, you don't want to miss this. Academy and Grammy Award-winning actress and singer Jennifer Hudson will be our special guest. Carla and I will chat with Jennifer about her brand new project. We know what it is. Respect, the Aretha Franklin biopic as the Queen of Soul. She's going to tell us all about her new original song in the movie. It's entitled Here I Am. We can't wait for that.
Wow.
J Hud, Jennifer
Okay.
Hudson, the Princess of Soul at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time for Ask Bitterman. And please
I'm
do,
here.
disclaimer, Bitterman.
I'm here, but the difference is I'm here not to help you. That's why I'm here. But I am here.
But you are
Get
here.
that straight. I'm here. But not
right, here
to
we go.
help you. All right.
Here we go, you non-helper. All right, here we go. This one is from Sherry in Charlotte. Sherry writes, I'm a 27-year-old single woman, and I keep attracting broke bums that pretend to have their stuff together, but eventually end up living with their mama or sharing a car with their baby mama or something crazy like that. I have met men at work, at church, and even been hooked up by people, and it's always an issue with them. And it's not just black men either. Why are men like this? It's too much to expect a man to pay for dinner. Is it too much? What?
You're not looking for the signs of brokenness. You're not looking. They're everywhere. They're all over. Look in his mouth. If his teeth are all jacked up, he broke. He don't have no money. Look at his shoes. If he constantly wears the same damn pair of shoes, he ain't got no money. He don't have no money. If every time y'all go to eat, you have to lean over him to make your order for food, he ain't got no money. You know, if y'all always at a window to order food, he ain't got no money. You are not looking for the broke signs in a man. That's the signs that let you know he don't. You got something else to add?
Yeah,
Go
I'll
right
just
ahead.
say this, Jay. If you got to climb in the car on his side, he ain't got
He ain't got. He ain't
Yeah,
got
you getting in
no
first on his side. He
ain't
opened the
got
door
no-
for you, but you
Yeah,
getting in on
if
his
there's
side.
duct tape on any part of his car, anywhere, just walk around the car, see if you, and he might not have duct tape. He might have that clear red cellophane for a light. You know, he don't have no money. He's trying
He
to
needs a
make
new
it.
group
He's
of friends.
New group.
All right, we're moving on. Horace in Birmingham says, my wife and I won a trip to Jamaica, and I couldn't go because of work. So she took my oldest daughter with her. My wife got home and complained that my daughter was out all night, every night, with bad hangovers the next day. She said my daughter came home looking a hot mess, like she had been rolling around in a barrel. I can't help but think she was with some of the natives and how dangerous that can be. She's 30 years old, so should I talk to her about it or let her live her own life? That's from
First of
Horace.
all, man, wait a minute, man. They don't be called natives. They're not called natives, okay? They don't want to be called natives. They, all right? They don't like that name. That's the first thing. You know, you act like a crazy man. You know, your daughter want to rule around with me. She can't rule around with me. She come over here to have a good time. I'm giving her a good time to roll around in the sun. You know, eat some plantain, eat some beans and rice. You know, make a problem. You can't go. You want here. So what? Why you complain? You ask one here, now you complain. You send them by yourself, two fine, gorgeous women, man, with their backside all out in the sun every day, and you're making mad. Oh, man, you're crazy, man. You're a crazy-ass man. They're looking all good, nice on the beach. I put coconut oil on their butts every day, and now you complain? You make complainment? Oh, you're a stupid man for sending them here. That's what we do here. We look who be by themselves. You say, oh man, we get that one there. Coconut all on their feet, man. Suck a toe every night. Lady like when you suck a toe.
Okay, you know what? I think we're moving on here. Sam in Texas, Sam in Texas says, I'm a natural-born gambler and I always hit my numbers, but I'm dating a new woman that has me all messed up and affecting my luck. I love her and I'm thinking about marrying her, but I recently had a string of bad luck when I took her to the casino with me. I also let her go inside the convenience store to get my scratch-offs, and she brought back losing tickets. She brought back losers. Am I just losing my touch, or is this woman's mojo off? Please advise.
We gotta go to Junior one more time to sing the Teddy Pendergrass song, Bad Luck. You got bad luck. Hit it, Junior. Hit it, Junior.
You got bad luck?
See, he don't know that one, Jay.
he don't. He don't know.
melody.
All
sounds
right, let me give you a little. You got bad luck. That's what you got. That's what you got. Bad
Okay.
luck. The woman is
go.
bad luck, sir. Bad
You got
luck.
bad luck. That's what you got. That's what you got. So,
Yeah, he don't know. He don't know. He can't go back that far.
But I like it though, Junior. I like it.
what you supposed to do for that, Jay?
I know. Yeah, he don't know anything from back then. Yeah.
So
he
is this woman
he
bad
hit that
luck,
key.
you're saying?
He was all out of that key. I mean, that key was like.
All right, here we go.
right.
Destiny in Jacksonville, quickly. I'm a senior in college and I moved into my own apartment. My boyfriend is living with me, but my parents don't know it. They'll stop paying my rent if they find out. I think my boyfriend should be paying the rent so I can be honest with my parents. I've asked him what am I supposed to do when they come to visit, and he said he'll stay somewhere else temporarily. Is he afraid to tell my parents, or is he trying to live rent-free? Bitter man, let's go.
The handwriting is on the wall. If you go to one of these walls in your house, you'll see it. And you see it's on your wall. He is trying to live rent-free. Just go in one of your rooms and look on the wall, because the handwriting's up there. He's trying to live rent-damn-free. If he's not with you paying for every damn thing, he need to go to his damn mama house. Ooh, I helped. Damn it, I hate it. I hate it.
Good job,
You
Jay.
hate it when you do that. All right, thank you, Bitter Man. Coming up next, Junior is in for the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Academy and Grammy Award-winning actress and singer Jennifer Hudson will be our very special guest. Carla and I will chat with Jennifer about her brand new project, Respect,
I worked on
the
that
Aretha
film.
Franklin biopic as the Queen of Soul. We cannot wait. But right now, Junior is in for the nephew with Run That Prank Back. What you got, Junior?
It's called Dreaming of Your Wife.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he left us. Dreaming of your wife. Let's go, Cat.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach Winston.
it's Winston.
Hey, Winston, how you doing, man? This is Kevin, man. I actually I work with your wife, Renee. Yeah, we met a couple times, man, at the job. I think you might have been taking her to lunch or something. But I work like on the floor above her.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. You all right? What's up?
Yeah. I wanted to reach out to you, man, and I had something personal I wanted to holler at you about. You know?
Personal.
Yeah.
What personal? Like what, dude?
Well,
Who is this?
my name is Kevin. Like I say, I work on the 7th floor. Your wife is on the 6th, but we met a couple times.
Right. I know you said that, but I'm trying to picture your face. What's up, though, dog? I mean, what's up?
Okay, yeah. How's you and Renee's relationship going, man?
What?
How's y'all's relationship going?
What they got to do with you, dude?
I mean, y'all. I'm just. Y'all been getting along?
Hey, man, me and Renee fine. But what they got? What? Hold on. You say you want to talk to me about something personal. You got something personal about my wife?
Well,
Something personal about like what?
what I wanted to tell you, man, is that for some reason, man, I've been having off and on, man. Every other day, I've been having these dreams at night.
Please. Dream like what, dude?
Well, every one of these dreams, man, Renee be in them.
Really? Oh, so you work with my wife, right? And you calling my phone telling me you haven't dreamed about my wife?
Well, just
Why you dreaming about my wife?
well, it's.
Don't worry about it.
that's
What,
just-
you at work right now?
No, I'm not at work right now.
Okay,
But
No, ain't no but nothing. Let me tell you something. Don't be calling me talking about you finna have a dream about my wife. What's going on with you and my wife? What's your name? Kevin. I tell you what, I'm on my way up there right to hell now.
no, man, I'm not at the job. I'm not at
Where
the
you
job.
at? Where you at? Let's get off the phone. Why don't you let's talk face to face. You
Okay,
ain't enough to
no,
call
I'm
on
at my house
How
right
you
now.
get my number? How you get my number? Answer my question.
No, I asked one of the guys at the job for your number, man, because I wanted to be man to man and just talk to you, you know.
So y'all sitting there having a conversation about my wife on the job. Okay. You know what? It's all good. This your number on my call ID right now? Let me call you right back.
No, hold on. This is what I'm trying to say.
Hell no, I'm not gonna hold on. You calling my phone? Talking about you having dreams about my wife?
Well, man, I'm just trying to be real with you. And that's why I wanted to see.
And I appreciate that. I'm gonna be real with you too. I'm gonna come whoop your.
But I
That's
just wanted to see how y'all relationship is going, man.
Hey, man, say what you gotta say, dude.
Okay, because see, dog, if these dreams keep happening, it must be fate, man. It must be that me and her are meant for each other.
I don't know what you smoke. I don't know who the hell you are. But I promise you this. When I get off my job today, I'm coming to whoop your ass. And if I find out that you the one that's been calling my house and hanging up, you ain't got... Matter of fact, I tell you what, don't even worry, don't
Okay,
even worry about it.
look. Let me ask you this, man. Why is she in all my dreams, man? Why is she there?
Man, I don't know what the hell you dream about my wife for. Probably because your sitting and lusting after my wife. What kind of dude is you, man? That y'all doing that job yesterday looking at my wife every day? What kind of work you do? Huh? You told me you work on the floor above her. Is that why she can't meet me for lunch?
No, it ain't. No, I'm in the accounting department, man. No, I don't know nothing about it.
Well, you finna be in the book department in about 5 more minutes.
Man, don't you understand that it's got to be fate if she keeps showing up?
You know what? Hold on. What the is your last name, dude? I got your number. You say you work on the 7th floor or the 2nd floor? What floor you work on?
I work on the 7th floor. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
You ain't got something to do with it. What's your last name?
My last name is Well, why is she showing up in my dream? Why is she kissing me in my dreams, man?
Let me tell you something. I don't know what the hell kind of dreams your is having, but when I beat your you gonna swear to God you gonna have one of them Martin Luther King dreams. You understand me? When I get to your job tomorrow morning, I don't give a who you call. Best believe I'm gonna be outside waiting for you.
Okay, and why is Renee making love to me, man, in these dreams? It's just passionate, man. Renee love me and I love her, man.
Hey, stop calling my wife's name. Calling my wife's name.
But what you want me to call?
Do you know me? You say you know me, right? So you know how I am, right?
I met you a couple times, man.
You know what? I'm calling Renee when I get off this phone with you. Who gave you my number? Who gave you my number?
You so violent, I don't even want to tell you the dude that gave me the number.
You man enough to tell me that you having a dream, sleeping and kissing on my wife? Tell me they gave you my number.
Why is your wife kissing me back in my dream? Why is she kissing me?
You having a dream about my wife, and I'm finna call her. She wanna get off the phone with you. Believe that. You have anything else you want to say to me?
Okay, so what I'm supposed to do when I'm asleep and she show up? I'm supposed to just wake up?
I don't give a what you do. You can yourself all I care. I'm finna call you on a 3-way with Renee. I want you to tell me that with her on the phone.
Hey, man, I don't even want to go through that. I thought we could call and talk reasonable like men, dog.
We don't talk like men. Why don't you come see me face to face right now? You call me on the phone? Come see me right now. Come see me right the hell now. Where you at? I'll come see you. You ain't got to waste your gas.
Man,
come see you.
I don't want to do it, man. I'm finna take some sleeping pills so I can get back to my dream.
You finna take this whoop is what you about to take. I got everything I need to know. I will be on the 7th floor tomorrow waiting for you. I got a special delivery for your You understand me? Nah.
Well, let me call her first.
Bye, man.
I'll call Renee because me...
Don't you call her. How the hell you get her number anyway? How you get my wife's number? Answer me that.
Renee called me, man.
She called you?
Okay.
Hold on. My wife called you? So you gonna tell me about... Okay.
Well, let me say this, though, to you. Once your wife called me, and she wanted me to call you.
So my wife told you to call me.
Right,
okay,
right.
Okay.
But listen to me, Winston.
But what? What the man? My wife don't call no...
She wanted me to call you. I'm Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Y'all wrong for that, dog. Y'all wrong for that, dog. You know, dog, you wrong for that, dog. Let me tell you something. Finna go to the job, beat the hell out of whoever came in. I'm hot as hell. Dog, you wrong. Oh, man. You wrong for that, dude. You wrong. You know you wrong, dude. You wrong.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I got one more thing to ask you, Winston. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Dog, you already know what the business is. Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, player.
I don't know where he gets this stuff from. I really don't understand.
Brain plays too much.
Yeah, he plays way too much.
Yeah, he plays too much.
You call somebody up and tell a grown man that's married, probably been married for years, I've been dreaming of your wife.
That's what they're going to put on the headstone. Here lies a man who played too much.
Right. You nailed that one, Jay.
He played too much. That's what he do, though. But that is his thing. Left. That's what he do. He do what he do. That's how he do that.
Get better, Tommy. Tommy's under the weather today with his cold, he says.
Cold.
We'll see about that. Coming up at the top of the hour, Jennifer Hudson will be our special guest right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest this morning is a living legend at her very young age, okay, from the great city of Chicago. We're all from Chicago. We have that in common, as a matter of fact. She is an Academy Award-winning actress, also a Grammy-winning singer, Grammy Award-winning singer. That is so major to have both of those accolades. She's making her blockbuster return to the big screen in her role as the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, in the movie Respect. She also has the only original song in the movie. It's entitled Here I Am. Please let's find out more about the movie. It is in theaters tomorrow. Please get on your feet and welcome to the show, the Princess of Soul. I know because I follow her on IG, Miss Jennifer Hudson. Miss Jennifer Hudson, ladies and gentlemen.
Aww. Thank you so
Queen.
much.
We're calling you Queen too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome,
now,
Jennifer.
she the queen. My fans
Yeah,
deem me the princess or something, but thank you.
Yeah, you are all of that. You really are. Jennifer, we're going to just jump right into it. Respect, the movie, is the true story of the legendary star Aretha Franklin's journey to find her voice in the midst of the turbulent social and political landscape of 1960s America, in case you didn't know. So I got to ask you this. How excited were you to be asked to star by the Queen of Soul herself? Mm-hmm. How excited were you? I mean, what an honor.
I know. I am still in awe and excited, and I mean it's beyond, because it was also a dream of mine to want to play her. So, and then for her to say she wanted me to play her, I'm still taking it in. You know, it's nothing you could just take lightly. So it's like, did this really just happen? Did I do this? You know, and you know, so it's a lot.
I can only imagine, especially if she herself asked you. And, you know, as we read her biography and everything, all Aretha Franklin ever wanted was respect. So there could be no other title for this movie. And I got to ask you this. How did Miss Franklin, the Queen of Soul, impact your life and your career?
Oh, my God. She's been such a huge impact and a blueprint, everything. Like, even growing up in church, singing. That's what I grew up singing in church, singing Amazing Grace. And then I didn't realize until we were filming, like, wait a minute, that was her arrangement of Amazing Grace, too? Her song was my American Idol audition song, my American Idol tour song. So she's always been a blueprint. And then I've been blessed to be able to tribute her, I don't know, numerous times throughout my career, and then also develop a relationship with her as well. So, and then she became more of a friend, a mother figure, and just someone that's just been in my life personally as well. So she's been has had a huge impact and a blueprint for me.
Yeah, I can
Just
only
amazing.
imagine. And yeah, and I mean, here you are, an Academy Award-winning actress. You get a call. Is that how it happened? You got a call from Aretha asking you to play her?
We had our first meeting 15 years ago, right after I won my Oscar for Dreamgirls, about me portraying her. And we were in New York, and she said, "What, you're shy or something?" I was like, "Well, I am sitting at the table with the Queen of Soul." I mean, oh, my God. That was the initial meeting. And then she called me about 8 years later while I was on Broadway, and she said, "I've made my decision, and it is you who I want to play me, young lady." So it's always been in the back of my mind, like, okay, just having it in mind of portraying her one day, and every tribute I would look at as my audition for the role.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is your favorite Aretha Franklin song?
Oh, that is the hardest question, because I'm a fan first, okay? Ooh, "Oh Me, Oh My." Of course, "Ain't No Way." I fought for that to be in the film. And also, I love "All the King's Horses."
Okay.
That's another one of my favorites. Yes.
Okay, Jennifer. So her album, Young, Gifted, and Black, Rock Steady. That is my favorite song of all time. When I hear Rock Steady, everybody knows I will go
It's over, Jennifer.
crazy. Just the lyrics.
I need to see you do this.
Oh,
Yes, you
girl.
do. Yes, you do.
Jennifer, I go absolutely crazy over that song. So that's why, Shirley was talking about our favorite songs, and Rock Steady is that one for me. All respect, all hail
It's
to
so
the Queen.
good.
Yes, because her voice was so distinctive.
Yeah.
It was
She's my favorite singer, period.
Remarkable. Can you talk about that? Her voice,
Well,
one of the
first
greatest
of all,
singers
she
of
was
all time.
anointed.
Go ahead.
Yes.
She was
Amen to
anointed,
that.
hands down. Like, you can't be taught that. That was a gift from God, and it was her calling, and it obviously all her own. And to me, the most amazing thing is, like, how often do you run across artists, or well, she's beyond an artist, that is 100% great in every area, like vocally, the greatest vocalist. And then she's a really amazing musician as well, and songwriter, and it goes on and on and on, you know? Like, she was music, and that was a gift. So she was gifted. She's anointed, and that was her calling, you know?
And Jennifer, you have an original song in this movie, Respect, called Here I Am, Singing My Way Home. It's featured on the soundtrack, of course. Tell us about the song and how that came about, please.
Well, thankfully, Jamie Harmon, who was the songwriter on the song, came up with the idea that Carole King should write it. And I was like, oh, my God, this is genius. Of course, Carole King, because Carole King wrote Natural Woman, right? So it's like, and her and Aretha were, you know, they had their relationship as well. And so we just sat and spoke from our experiences with her, and that's where the song Here I Am came from. And then the singing my way home part, Carol said, Jennifer, you have to write on this. And that's my church roots coming in the introduction. And I always say, I'm singing my way home. And who can't say that Aretha didn't sing her way home? You know, so I thought that was very befitting to have that as the bow, you know, to put the cherry on top in tribute to her in film by having Carole King write it. The title track for the film.
Wow. More with Jennifer Hudson at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we are having girl talk with our girl, Jennifer Hudson, the Princess of Soul. You know, the other thing about Aretha was her fashion sense. I love the way she dressed. How much fun did you have in the movie with the fashions, Jennifer?
I had a ball. I had 83 costume changes and 11 wig changes.
Girl, you better rock it.
Made me feel that much more like, oh, this is what the queen must feel like, because it had me feeling really royal and queen-like. And one of my favorite looks was her birthday. It's a scene from her birthday. And I was like, who puts this on? Oh, my God, for their birthday. Oh, the Queen of Soul. And she had this big old fur on and this golden dress. It was just beautiful. And Clint Ramos did the costume, and Lawrence Davis did the hair, and Stevie did the makeup. Like, everybody put their hearts into this project. It's a passion project for us all.
Another Oscar winner, Forrest Whitaker, stars as Aretha Franklin's father. Reverend C.L. Franklin. Mary J. Blige is in it. Of course, Marlon Wayans plays your husband. Tell us about their roles in the movie.
Oh, my God. Well, this is my third time playing Forrest's daughter. He just makes you step your game up. Like, all of us are students instantly when he's on the set. So we're just really trying to absorb and learn from him. He takes CL to another level and really captures that. Mary J. Blige, y'all. Like, I'm like, okay, wait a minute, on set. Like, so you got Mary J. Blige and Jennifer Hudson playing Diana Washington and Aretha Franklin. Like, I mean, it's like, what is that? You know what I mean? To have her there, I couldn't imagine anybody else playing that role. And then Marlon Wayans, like, people are going to see him like they've never seen him before. When my son got done watching film, he's like, I want to fight Marlon. He's like, it felt too real, you know? Like, he really brought Ted to life on screen. And I was like, man, Jamie Foxx is like one of my favorite co-stars. But then I was like, but then Marlon might be taking the title because Jamie didn't buy me gifts like Marlon. So we had a black.
Go for the gifts, Jennifer. That's right.
I mean, I know Jamie sang songs in between takes, but Marlon, he bought me flowers, gifts, chocolates. He fixed my food on set. Like, in between takes, it was really a great experience working with all of them, though.
And that's going to be kind of interesting, though. Jamie Foxx and Marlon Wayans both being comedians, you know, playing these serious roles. That's unique.
People are going to be really surprised by Marlon in this. He did amazing. It's so awesome to see him in a different capacity.
Jennifer, what do you think the Queen of Soul would say about your performance?
You know, I can only hope and pray she would be pleased, and I know she would know it was from the heart. And I was like, ma'am, I'm going to do what you say do. And that's how I was able to get through it, like knowing that she gave me the encouragement too, because other than that, I wouldn't have been able to, and I would have never did it. And I think she would be pleased with that. But one thing I know for sure she would say, now I'm the queen of soul. That's what she was saying. It's like, yes, ma'am. We all know I play. Yes.
All right, Jennifer, hang on if you could, okay? We want to talk more with you, okay? We'll be back with our girl, Jennifer Hudson, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, hey, in case you didn't know, we are with our girl, Carla and I, having a little girl chat this morning with Jennifer Hudson, the star of the movie that opens on Friday called Respect. I'm sure you've heard about it, a little movie about the life of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. We're here with our girl, Jennifer Hudson.
I got a question too.
Go ahead.
Jennifer, what could you say to the younger generation of people that don't know all of this history about the Queen of Soul? What would you say to encourage them to go see this movie, get the soundtrack, so they can learn themselves something about music?
The Queen.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I sit with a bunch of boys all day, and I love that they are now learning of her through the project and knowing more about it. Like, because for all of us, we all know the songs, but sometimes you don't know who it is. And so I feel like that's the power of biopics, and it's the bridge that teaches the next generation of music and legends and icons like that. But it's so much greatness in it, and I feel like the biggest takeaway I feel she would want them to have is owning your own voice, and that's the undertone of this, because it wasn't until the Queen of Soul owned her own voice that we got our Queen of Soul. So if we all took the time to search within ourselves and find our voice and own our voice, what king and queen lies under there? So I think she would be an inspiration to them to finding that. Yes.
What did you find out about her that you didn't know? I know you've been friends with her and everything, but there had to be something that you learned. What was that one takeaway?
It was quite a few, but I didn't realize how close she was to Dr. King. Even thinking of like the struggle, how involved she was in activism, and to know the cost of it, like during that time, to see the courage and the bravery that she had. To us today, listening to those songs, it's a dope song with a dope artist, but when you go back and you look at the circumstances and the conditions that they lived through and that she went through and still prevailed through to stand up and be an advocate and using our platforms the way she chose to use her platform. She could have simply just been an artist and a singer and didn't stand up for the people and become one with them and advocate for everyone in her position, but she did, and there's power in that, and that's what makes her a shero. I'm not going to say hero, a shero, and you can't help but to respect that much more when you see the conditions and the circumstances and the cost of it all.
Yes, ma'am. Respect. Yes, ma'am.
I know, definitely.
Yes.
I just, she could do anything. She could absolutely do anything.
She really could. She really could. And I think she will inspire others to see that they can too as well, you know?
That's right. That's right. Well, Jennifer, this movie, I can't wait. I think I told you off the air that I haven't been this excited since Black Panther to see a movie. Seriously. And to see you playing her, I don't think there was any other choice to be made but you, quite frankly. You have the voice, you have the acting chops. You know, we love you.
So before we go, Jennifer, so what's been going on? Mommy, you know, we know you got the movie Respect and you're working, but your personal life, how's your son? What's going on?
Who you dating?
You know what? He's just turned 10. No, turned 12. His birthday.
Girl.
And he's going to 7th grade. There's a lot going on during this time, but he is the sweetest kid ever. I'm a basketball mom, so when I keep a whole basketball team pretty much. I call it Camp David. It's him and 8 of his cousins. I have 8 boys in the house at one time, and everything is about basketball all day, every day. Basketball in the bedroom, basketball. He got a room in the bedroom, in the pool, in the garage, and I play with them too. So I love going to their games. It's the best.
Well, Jennifer, we love you so much. We're so proud of you. Congratulations. And you may be up for another Oscar. You just never know. I'm thinking that.
Amen.
Respect is
Thank
in
you
theaters
so much for that.
nationwide.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Respect is in theaters nationwide tomorrow, and the Respect soundtrack with Jennifer's only original song in there, Here I Am Singing My Way Home, will be available to download on all platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one, the only Princess of Soul herself, Jennifer Hudson.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, Junior is in for the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, he left me in another state. What?
Okay.
We'll find out what that's all about in just a little bit. But right now, the nephew's out, but Junior is in with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Junior?
Well, I don't know about getting left in another state, but in the state we're in right now is prank mode, and this is called Church Calendar. Church Calendar. Let's find out what this is. Let's go, Cat.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Allison. Allison, she's not here, man. She at work. As we're speaking. Hey, this is Brother Lester. Brother Lester, how you doing today? All right, Lester, Brother Lester. Right, from the church. Okay, over at my... Right. You a husband, right? What, Gerald? I'm Gerald. Yeah, this is Gerald. Yeah, okay. I met you a couple times, Gerald. We ain't seen you in a minute, though. Man, I've been working on Sundays, and I said that I was going to try to make it, but I told her, I want to get involved. This year is going to be a better year. I'm going to get involved, man. Well, come on down, man. We love to have you, that's for sure, man. Can I give you a number where she can call me back? Well, okay, yeah, sure. Is this about, a lesson or something? What's going on? Actually, the single ministry, man, I'm over the single ministry, and we're raising some money. So we're actually putting together a calendar, and we wanted her to give us a call about it. Okay. So let me give you my number real quick. Wait a minute. Okay, you say a calendar. So the church is doing the calendar, but is it like the couples? Like we come in, like how it always be, like the couples come in and be like, this is Mr. and Mrs. I mean, a calendar. No. What we doing? See, a lot of the guys got together. What we're gonna do is the Mount swimsuit calendar, and we trying to put that together, man. So let me give you my number, man, because I want to call. All the guys were saying if she get on the calendar, it'll probably get sold. All the guys. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's slow down, Brother Lester. Let's slow down. Okay, a calendar, a swimsuit calendar for the single ministry at the church. What it is, Gerald, we're gonna be the first church who have ever done a swimsuit calendar. You see what I'm saying? No, wait a minute. You call it for my wife to be in it. You sure you got the right number? Because yeah. I mean, because your wife is Allison, right? Yes, my wife is Allison. And first of all, then what's this, man, about all the guys y'all got together and y'all voted for my... Okay, I'm trying to take this slow, man. Woo, God, hold my tongue right now because I don't understand where you're going with this. And listen, we're going to get Sister Gidry. She's going to be Miss March. June is like pretty much in the middle of the year. We want your wife to be the big centerfold. Please tell me you're not calling my house this morning talking about my wife to be in a calendar, a swimsuit calendar. But then on top of that, y'all all got together and y'all voted that y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit calendar for a church. Okay, well, wait a minute, Gerald. I mean, look at this on the positive side, man. What this is, see, like I say, we raising money for the singles ministry, and the single ministry get ready to go on a big trip. But hold on, what my wife got to do with the singles ministry? She's married, man. All the people that's in the singles ministry, why you talking about my wife being in something like this? Hold up, that. Ooh, Jesus, help me. Hey, man, you should feel honored, man, that your wife is a... Man, why y'all looking at my wife like that, man? We coming in there, and we trying to get hip, and we trying to do it. Y'all looking at my wife, talking about y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit contest, man. Do you understand what that is, man? They ain't nothing but some panties, man. So y'all looking at my wife, talking about y'all want my wife to be in her panties? See, what you got to understand, Gerald, this right here, man, is for the single ministry. We got a big trip coming up, so we raising money. What are y'all doing, man? This not something you do at the church, man. You have car washes, man. When I was little, we wash cars, man. Y'all talking about a calendar, man. What are you doing, man? What type of church is this turned into, man? See, Gerald, the difference is on this whole thing, man. Don't be upset about it. What it is that, man, we done found something that ain't no other church done before. You see what I'm saying?
The reason ain't no other church done this because this is wrong, man. What committee got to get on something like this, man? What is wrong with you?
Hey, dog, you got to understand. Listen, we got Sister Gidry, we got Sister Vicky, okay?
So wait a minute, you saying that they done signed off on this? You got these women in the church saying that they gonna put on swimsuits?
Well, I'm saying we got them on our list. We got them on our list.
I'm saying, man, ain't nobody getting with man. What is wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, listen, just to help us get started, do you have a picture of Sister Allison in a swimsuit?
Man, look, man, I ain't giving you no picture of my wife in no swimsuit, man.
No, this is just something we're trying to do for the ministry, dude.
You know what? Are you at the church? Did you work at the church full time?
Part time, I'm at the church.
Okay, are you there now?
Nah, I'm not there right now, but I'm gonna be there for choir rehearsal later on this evening.
Okay, what time do choir rehearsal start, Les?
7 o'clock. But why you? What's
Lester, what I want you to do is for me before you go to rehearsal. Can you just be right in the front, right quick? We need to meet personally, right quick, Lester, me and you. So I'm gonna come to the rehearsal, and then let's talk about this face to face because this over the phone and all that. This is not working right now, and I need to meet the person that's calling my house talking about my wife doing all this idiotic type. So let's meet right in the front, brother. Before you go to sing, I got something for you to sing about. So meet me in the front, man, please, before you go in, Lester, because we ain't gonna talk about this no more over the phone. Let's talk about this in person.
Okay, first of all, you gotta calm down, man. I don't even understand why you irate like that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna calm down, Lester. 7. So it started at 7. Let's do 6:55, Lester. I think this is going to work for us. This is going to help your calendar get out the way that you really, really needed to get out, man. I got something for you that's going to help this cause. Please be outside at 6:55. Please don't go in.
I'm going to be outside. Can you bring a picture with you?
Oh, yeah, I got a picture for you. I got a nice picture for you.
I'll tell you what, me and Tommy will be outside waiting on you when you get there.
You and who?
Me and nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we're going to be right outside in front of the church.
Oh, oh, man. Man, who did this, man?
Hey, man, your brother Jason told me to prank phone call you, man.
God, man.
You know what he said? Tell him I said if that fool came to church more often, he would know that this is a prank phone call.
Oh, man, I'm glad it is, man. Can you just imagine if I'd have drove to that church acting a fool today, man?
Gerald, I got to ask you this here, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Come on, Mr. Allison.
You know what? When Tommy comes back, I'm gonna ask him. Just let the prank go. Don't tell people that it's a prank. Just let them just go.
Oh, really?
And just let it just ride out, and have him thinking,
Forever?
Forever, yeah. Just hang up and then just have them all flustered and everything.
And what is that going to do, Jay?
Oh, go down into church and act like a fool. That's what it's going to do, yeah.
That's what that's going to lead
and then we film that. That's what we film.
Oh, and post it.
You got a plan, huh?
Yeah.
Lester in there? Is Lester? Tell Lester 6:55.
Can you imagine the views on that if we posted it?
Trying to make an arrangement. Could you please be outside? I got something gonna get your calendar off the ground. It's gonna be way good.
Please be outside.
I
Please.
like the part when we got together and voted, your wife should be on the cover, man. What is that?
Man.
The centerfold. Wow.
I know, yeah. We got several people that already participated.
And what was Tommy's name? Lester.
Yeah.
Lester, yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why his name is Lester, but all we know is that Miss Allison, Sister Allison, gonna be in June.
Hey, Junior, aren't you going to be in Birmingham?
Absolutely, I'm gonna be in Birmingham Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Stardome. About to act a fool, getting back out here on this road. I'm coming. I'm gonna be in the back by myself though, cause I ain't COVID friendly yet. I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna be there.
You'll be fine.
I ain't taking no help or nothing, Jay.
That club is big enough to stay away from people. Don't worry about it. You'll be all
It's
right.
gonna be fun. Get the tickets. Start
All right,
on
guys. Thank you, Junior. Coming up, Strawberry Letter, the subject, he left me in another state. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Strawberry Letter with my good friend, Shirley Strawberry.
That's right. Get ready, Junior. You're going to respond to this one, and Jay is going to respond to this one. This one should be fun, or not. Subject, he left me in another state. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm in my mid-40s, and I've been married for 3 years. I'm on the go. My husband drove me to my hometown for one of my childhood friends' weddings. We went to visit my parents before the festivities, and then we checked into our hotel. Everything was cool, and we were having a good time until later that evening. We went to the rehearsal dinner, and I got to see a lot of my old friends. I looked the same as I did when I was 20 years old, and my friends haven't aged so well. When other males gave me a compliment, my husband mumbled under his breath or sucked his teeth real loud. I've never seen him act like this, and he ignored me whenever I talked to him. Whenever I tried to talk to him, I introduced him to my friends, and he gave them a fake smile and turned his head. We got into a big argument that night after he called me a flirt and an attention whore. He told me that he should leave my ASS there to enjoy my classmates and soak up all of the attention without him. The next day, we rode to the wedding in silence. We got to the church, and the real drama started. I saw one of my classmates that played in the NFL, and he is very handsome and successful. He spun me around and said I look amazing. I introduced him to my husband, and my husband told him to go to hell, and he walked off. I tried to play it off, but my classmate told me I needed to go handle that. Well, my husband never came back inside the church. 4 hours later, he called to say he was back at home and I should get home the best way possible. I flew home the next day, but my husband was not home. I called and he said he's staying with his dad. Is this a sign that my marriage is over? What did I do that was so wrong? Well, you know, from the sound of the letter, you didn't do anything that was so wrong. This crazy man you're married to, though, did. But first of all, before I even get into that, I got to say kudos to you for keeping it together, keeping it tight, girl. After 20 years, I know it was more people than just your husband mad. Okay, it was a whole bunch of people hating on you. But is this a sign that your marriage is over? The way your husband acted, calling you an attention whore, leaving you, all of that, yeah, I would say this is a definite sign. Because you, my dear, are married to a child. That's right. Maybe 6 or 7 years old, I'm thinking, because that's how a baby acts when he doesn't get any attention or that he can't get his way. So instead of supporting you and allowing you to have some fun with your former classmates and your family, he gets mad and leaves you, his wife of 3 years, with no way to get home. That's abusive to me and controlling. I mean, it's beyond just jealousy. He's not a grown man. He's not a man. He's way too insecure, and he certainly doesn't deserve you. I say let him stay with his dad, pack his bags, because you can do better. But a question, you never saw any of these signs while you were dating him since you've been married for 3 years? I think I have to ask you that, but you did say, that you'd never seen that side of him before. So this is something that's inside of him and just had to come out, and I think you can do better. Your husband sounds like a real loser, okay? Jay?
You know, this is one of the very few times that I totally agree with Miss Strawberry Shirley.
Right.
I'm on it all the way because just by this letter, girl, you sound fine as hell. You just sound fine. We don't have pictures of what you look like, But I've been to some of these class reunions, and there may be one or two fine ones in there, and you was one of them. The hell with him. He left you? I'm sure as fine as you sound. Oh, my God, you just sound so damn fine. And when you laugh, your head go back like, ha, 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 ha. That's how fine women laugh. Ha, 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 ha. You have no problem getting a damn right. That's how they laugh. When fine women, they laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Their head go all the way back like that because they fine. Ha, 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 ha. You would have no problem.
Their hair moves.
Yeah, the head mob. And then you're so silly. You're just silly. You know. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad because you having a damn good time. You looking good. His fat ass over there can't button his jacket. Yeah, I know he was mad. Damn right he was mad. He had to leave. He didn't fit in. Oh, my God. As fine as you sound, I'm sure you would have no problem getting a ride home. Ride? They'd fly your fine ass home. Ride home. It's ride. A ride home? You sound...
She did fly home. She did fly home.
Yeah, he left her, yeah, but she just sound fine. You're going to be fine. Just, I hope, you know, that when you get home, you feel good about yourself. 20 years, fine? That don't happen at a lot of class reunions. I've been at a lot of class reunions, and after 20 years, you don't even know some of these damn people. They look at you like, Jay. I'm like, who? You remember me? I'm like, no, I don't remember. Then they take their glasses off. How about now? I'm like, no, I still don't remember.
Take their glasses off.
You know everyone was hating on her. You know they were.
They take their glasses off. How about now? I'm like, no, I don't remember. And I always do this. If your ass didn't speak to me in school, I don't remember you any damn way. So I don't care.
Hang on. We'll have part 2 of the Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, he left me in another state. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. We're going to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, he left me in another state. Well, gee, let's find out why, shall we? A woman in her mid-40s wrote us. She's been married to a man for 3 years. About a month ago, they went to her hometown. They went back there for a childhood friend's wedding. They went to visit her parents. They went to, check in the hotel. Everything was fine. They were, down there to have a good time, spend some time with friends. Well, they went to a rehearsal dinner, and she got to see a lot of her old friends. And she did not hesitate to point out that she looks the same as she did when she was 20 years old, okay? And she says her friends haven't aged well. When other males gave her a compliment, her husband would mumble under his breath or suck his teeth real loud. She said she's never seen him act like this, and he ignored her whenever she tried to talk to him. She introduced him to, her friend. He gave him a fake smile, turned his head. They got into a big argument that night. He called her a flirt and an attention whore. This is your husband talking to you this way. The next day, they drove to the wedding in silence, no words between them. They got to the church. She saw one of her old classmates who played for the NBL. He's still in NFL. He's still fine, still successful. He picked her up, swung her around, and she tried to introduce him to her husband. Her husband told him to go to hell. And I mean, it just on and on, just different scenarios of her husband acting a darn fool at this wedding. So after this incident, her husband went outside and never came back to the wedding. He ended up leaving her there, going home and calling her and telling her to get home the best way she could. When she got home, finally, the next day, she took an airplane. She flew home. He had left to go live with his dad. So there you have it. She wants to know, is the marriage over? And what did she do that was so wrong?
Forget his fat behind. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it. You'll be good, lady.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say, fine has consequences. And getting left is one of yours.
What?
Yeah. See, your fineness causes you to get left. See, that's the consequence. So you gonna have to learn to stop speaking to your friends. Because I'm going to tell you what got you left. When that NFL player picked you up and swung you around, like in Lady Sings the Blues, you finna get left. See, you need to understand. Your next thing you need to work on is getting Plan Bs in place. That's what you need to really start working on. So you need a Delta Sky Mile number. You're going to have to need that because you're going to be making a lot of flights, okay? Also, you ain't going to just get left on the road. You're going to get left in your city. So get you an Uber account, Lyft, however you got to use. You're going to need that. You're going to need Airbnb because you need somewhere else to stay because you're going to keep getting left in some of these places. So you need to put some Plan Bs in place because you fine. I'm with Jay. I can tell you fine because it made me excited when you kept talking about how fine you were. We don't have no evidence of this. It's just a feeling we got. Especially when the dude you can't even recognize still say you fine. That alone is an accomplishment. You don't even know who the hell he was. You don't know his name. You don't know if that was Daryl or Marcus. All you know is you fine, but you laughing too much. You laughing too much in these men's faces.
He's enjoying the attention.
You enjoying this too much. You are NFL player, so your husband can't whoop his ass because he played in the NFL. That's the first problem. Then picked you up and swung you around in front of him. I'm going to tell you, that's a sign you finna get left. So get you some Plan Bs in place so you don't have to worry about where you going to stay or get left. You can get home. Like they said, you gonna get home.
You're gonna get left again, right?
You gonna get left again, though. You need to know this. That's a consequence of your fine. You know, some people fine bring another person. You know, like if you find, hey, you might get your boyfriend and another phone number. That ain't what you did. You didn't get no numbers, but you did get left, though. We know that for a fact. I don't think your marriage over. Just worry about getting left.
Can't be fine and have that much fun. You're right,
no,
Junior. You're absolutely
she's smiling
right.
too much.
She's too fine for her own good. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because she keeps bragging about it. She 40, and 20 years later, you still fine, and you kikiing. All this will get you in trouble.
All that kikiing.
All that kikiing. See, all that right there, get your ass left right there.
That is not in the letter. That is not in the letter.
It's all in there. It's all in there. Junior
it's
Bright,
all in there, sir.
Too much kikiing. Kikiing. Yeah.
When you heard your husband suck your teeth, you didn't tone it down.
Yeah. And ladies, no, they don't want, like when a man goes out and y'all at a party or something, he's somewhere just over there laughing. Y'all go over there. So what's so funny? I need to laugh too. Yeah.
You better believe it.
What you kikiing about? Yeah. What's all this laughing?
That's why we always have to have the stiff arm ready and available, Jay. If somebody say we fine, we must immediately put our arm out and show the distance. So you can't get up on us like that.
I like it, Junior. I like it.
Yeah. We got to immediately put our arm out. We can't be up there kikiing with no woman.
All
No,
that
it's going to be a conversation in the car.
This is way too funny for me to be over here. I got to go.
Yeah. And you know what, Jay? It don't even start off like art, but this is how it start off. It start out with the girl had on. So who was that in the pink dress? Right. Who was that?
Yeah. So who's the comedian that making you laugh? Who is that? I need to know. Right. I like to laugh
so funny?
too.
Yeah.
What's that, Carla? What'd you say, Carla? What's that?
What's so funny?
Yeah.
Her husband's a loser.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
That's it.
Yeah.
He can't handle.
That ain't gonna be the last time she leave. If he leave you out of town, what you think he'll do locally? Yeah.
No more weddings for her.
No.
All right, thank you guys. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Carla's reality update. But right now, Junior's in the building with Sports Talk. What you got for us, Junior?
Okay, Shirley. Jay, listen. Today, everybody in the sports world is confused right now. I'm not understanding this. Okay, everybody know Dennis Schroeder. He used to play for the Lakers last season. Just signed a 1 year, $5.9 million. So let's just say $6 million deal. 1 year to play for the Boston Celtics. Okay, Dennis Schroeder, point guard. All right, to play for the Boston Celtics. 1 year, $6 million. But he turned down a 4-year, $84 million deal from the Lakers. What kind of math are we using in the NBA today? 1 year, $6 million. Yes, a lot of money. It's $21 million a year. You just let walk out the door for $6 million. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best at math, but Jay, we talked about this, Jay. If you give a child 5 cookies and you tell them, and you ask a child, would you rather prefer 84 cookies or 5 cookies? Pretty sure the child go with the 84 cookies. This is 3rd grade math.
Why did he do it?
Why?
Stupid. Just straight stupid.
What else would you do it for?
There's nothing else he could be but stupid. And I know nothing about basketball, but I know that, like Junior and I were talking last night, a lot of ball players don't go to class, but they have other people take their tests. But math was one class he should have went to. I mean, just straight up.
He should have just went in there.
He should have went to math because this makes no
sense.
No damn sense. $84 million.
You know who else is mad at him? His entire family ain't talking to him. I wouldn't show up this Sunday for dinner. Yeah, here come your non-adding ass in here. You trying to fix a plate. Do you know how many pieces of chicken that is? Can you count them? Because this don't make no sense. Jay, I had a job, right?
This is what we talk about all the time. What you try to do in life is try not to become a member that time. You try to make sure that you don't become and he is definitely a member that time. Remember that time? Remember that time the Lakers offered you $84 million and your dumb ass turned it down. Remember that time when you did that?
Yeah. Try not to be a member that time.
Jay. Remember that time.
Jay,
I love that.
Jay, I had a job, right? I was cutting yard. I was making about $120 a week, right?
Uh-huh.
The video store offered me $150. I put the lawnmower down. Do you hear me? Did you hear what I just told you? I took $25 more.
It's simple math. I don't know if I want to throw the ball to somebody who is that stupid. I really don't know if you want to pass him the damn ball. I really don't know that.
All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, Carla's reality update right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go. Junior's in for Tommy to introduce our girl. Let's go.
Oh, I got it. Here it is. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is time for Carla Farrell's reality update.
Coming in hot, though, yeah.
Hey, I don't do it like he do.
Play that every week. I mean, Tommy, I'm sorry, you've lost your job.
Fired Tommy J.
And he's Team Tommy.
I'm Team Tommy, yeah, but Junior did a great job.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Junior. You did a great job. Thank you, Shirley, as usual, coming in hot. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac coming in hot. All right, so Giselle and Robin, they finally met up with new cast member Mia for cocktails. Because remember last week I told you she was like, no. But anyway, they met up and Mia, she got serious though. She talked about her childhood and the fact that she was raised in foster care due to her mother and father being on drugs. And it was real heavy. And Robin and Giselle, they were very supportive, kind of, shocked to hear that about Mia's upbringing. And then Robin mentioned that her ex-husband's parents were addicted to drugs as well. And like I said, it got real heavy. So I guess they're trying to keep the friendship, make this new friendship grow with Mia. Giselle also, she stopped by Ashley's apartment. Ashley gave birth to her second son. Little cute baby Dylan. And then, of course, Giselle surely had to drop and spill all the tea about the sleepover that Candace had. Remember the party that Candace had at the town hall? So she talked about that. And they've come to the conclusion that Wendy is getting on their nerves, showing off her new boobs and her new booty. So they are like, she is really doing the most. And so the ladies, they also went on their first trip, Williamsburg, Virginia. Candace set this up. So they had this party bus. They had the stripper pole on the party bus. Okay. So the ladies were getting it in, dancing. And Mia, she's a former stripper, but she said she never danced on the pole. Okay. Alrighty, so
okay, all right.
They all on the bus like, okay,
I just serve drinks, right? Okay, yes.
Okay, okay, yeah. And then once they got there, the girls are trying to get settled into the house, and they have their little lunch, and it seems like Giselle and Karen are beefing. Giselle was looking for an apology, and so the beef between Giselle and Karen continues. Meanwhile, we're going to move on to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, I'm just going to say this. I am over Erica Jane. I don't believe her at all. I don't believe anything she's saying, and I want Garcelle to get to the bottom of this. What do you think, Shirley?
I agree with you. You know, it's hard to believe she knows nothing, you know.
Right.
I'll just say that. It's just hard to believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little dramatic about all of this, and she's just, I don't know. It's something off about that whole situation with her divorce and what's going on with her husband. So we shall see. And also, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh, I want to say this, too, about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Hit me up at Lips by Carla right now. Tell me if you think Erica Jane is she acting? Do you think she's just putting on a front for the show? It's something going on. So hit me up and let me know, what do you think about that? And moving on before I run out of time, Love and Marriage Huntsville. We finally saw, he's not even here today, nephew Tommy and his beautiful wife Jackie. Yes, they were on the latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. They were with Marceau and Tisha at their new champagne launch party right here in Houston, Texas. So nice. It was cool. It was cool to see Tommy giving Marceau advice on locations and, you know, how to get it popping in Houston. And also the new girl, Tiffany, she is really starting to mess. I said that last week, but she really is starting to mess. So we will keep watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, Real Housewives. I got you on that. Hit me up again, Lips by Carla, and we will talk reality update. What you got, Shirley?
All right, thank you, Carla. More of today's trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we go again. For the second time in about a week now, an unruly airline passenger had to be restrained by flight attendants with duct tape. This time it involved an aggressive 13-year-old boy on board an American Airlines flight from Maui to Los Angeles. The boy reportedly got violent and tried to kick out the window by his seat. He also was physically fighting with his own mother, who couldn't get him under control. Ultimately, some passengers stepped in to hold the boy down while flight attendants taped him to his seat. The boy's behavior caused enough of a problem that the pilot had to make an emergency landing in Honolulu. What the heck is going on?
I say don't duct tape them. Lock them up in that little tiny ass restroom for the whole flight. You know, just put them in there, lock their behind up in there, and for the whole damn flight.
But a boy?
Yeah.
A child acting out?
You know, do you know what that sound like on the plane when you trying to kick out the window and somebody hollers out, "Get the duct tape"? That's it for you.
He need to beat his behind. 13 years old acting a fool on the
Yeah. What?
I thought they used to have air marshals on every flight. Cause
they need to bring them back.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, they seriously need to come back.
Yeah. Well, you know why they cut them out. Probably they didn't want to pay them.
Yeah, they didn't want to. But they need them now more than ever. After the pandemic, I mean, the pandemic is still going on. But yeah, after people have been in their homes for so long. All right. Yeah, we're moving on. Jeez. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, let's go. What you got?
Okay, Shirley, I got it. The Steve Harvey Morning Show and Walmart Family Mobile want to help you get ready for back to school this year. We want you to enter for a chance to win a high-end smartphone, 6 months of Walmart Family Mobile service, plus $2,500 cash. I'm going to say it again because maybe you didn't hear me. $2,500 cash. Enter and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. All thanks to Walmart Family Mobile. Get 40 gigabytes for under $40 a month from Walmart Family Mobile, powered by T-Mobile. Get all the info at SteveHarveyFM.com. Shirley?
Right now, it is time for Ask Bitterman. And please do, disclaimer, Bitterman.
I'm here, but the difference is I'm here not to help you. That's why I'm here. But I am here.
But you are here.
Get that straight. I'm here. But not
all right, here we go.
help You. All right.
Here we go, you non-helper. All right, here we go. This one is from Sherry in Charlotte. Sherry writes, I'm a 27-year-old single woman, and I keep attracting broke bums that pretend to have their stuff together, but eventually end up living with their mama or sharing a car with their baby mama or something crazy like that. I have met men at work, at church, and even been hooked up by people, and it's always an issue with them. And it's not just black men either. Why are men like this? It's too much to expect a man to pay for dinner. Is it too much? What?
You're not looking for the signs of brokenness. You're not looking. They're out there everywhere. They're all over. Look in his mouth. If his teeth are all jacked up, he broke. He's broke. He don't have no money. Look at his shoes. If he constantly wears the same damn pair of shoes, he ain't got no money. He don't have no money. If every time y'all go to eat, you have to lean over him to make your order for food, he ain't got no money. You know, if y'all always at a window to order food, he ain't got no money. You are not looking for the broke signs in a man. The signs that let you know he don't. You got something else there?
Yeah, I'll just say this, Jay. If you got to climb in the car on his side, he ain't got
it. He ain't got it.
You getting in first on his side. He opened the door for you, but you getting in on his
If there's
side.
duct tape on any part of his car, anywhere, just walk around the car, see if you, and he might not have duct tape. He might have that clear red cellophane for a light, you know. He don't have no money. He's just trying to make
a new
it.
group
He's
of friends.
New group.
Coming up, it is our last break of the day.
Dude, we're out. Really. We've done them all. And the last one's gone, man. Now you show up looking for a last break? Ain't no more.
And that's it. We're done. And we'll close out the show at 49 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day.
It's been a great day.
Yeah.
It really
Absolutely.
was. Man.
Yeah. Sending some love out to Tommy. Get well, Tommy.
Get well, Tommy. Yeah.
Bring your test.
Bring your test.
We need to really see that you were sick. Yeah.
We love you and everything, but
yeah.
back
See
up off the mic.
In other words, we need to see them test scores, buddy.
Oh, we also need to shout out Jennifer Hudson. She was our
thank
special
you.
guest today.
Jennifer Hudson, yes. We had such a great time, Carla, with her on and off the air. She's so sweet.
As I
talented.
said earlier, I'm in that movie, and I can tell you now what I did in the movie. There's a segment in the movie where Aretha Franklin sings the song "Respect."
Wait a minute, Jay. Don't spoil it for us.
No. I'm just telling you what I did. It will not spoil it. It will not spoil the movie at all. But I'm directing, and I have a video of it. I'm directing the background singers. You know, you better think, and then I go think. They have to watch me so they'll know when to come in. So that's what I'm doing. I'm directing.
That's amazing that Jennifer Hudson did not mention
She
that
never
earlier when we talked.
Well, you know, some people are just selfish. They just straight selfish. They don't want to share the light with me, and it's okay.
We asked her that specific question. Was anyone on the Steve Harvey Morning Show in the movie Respect?
But you know what? Here's a good thing about being black. You can tell a white person you're in a black movie, and they will accept it. But black people, they want to question every damn thing.
When y'all shoot that, who was you?
Yeah, because I told all my white friends I'm in the Black Panther. They went, "Oh, really? Yeah, I was in that movie. Yeah, you know, I was in The Color Purple. You know, so when you tell a white person, they will buy it. They don't question.
Really?
But you black people, man. Like, well, what scene? I didn't see you. See?
Jay, I did that to you, Jay. You didn't even know I did that to you when you said you was in Mr. 2000. I said,
That's right.
Where was you at in the movie? And sure enough, I went back and watched the movie. Jay was an umpire. Yes, he was. Down the first baseline. I didn't see. I said, what?
Your own people don't believe
it's your
the
own
damn
people.
thing you say.
That's
They
every
just
time.
Don't believe you.
Wow.
Man. They don't.
Well, okay. Well, we'll watch you. Look out for you in the movie Respect.
It's gonna be
then.
quick.
Girl,
It's gonna be
stop.
quick, Shirley. It's not like a long scene. If you go get popcorn or something like
humoring
that, you'll miss it. If you turn to
It
your
was
neighbor,
late.
you'll miss it. If you like look over and you're like, hey, do you like this? And you won't even see me. It'll be really quick. So,
But we'll hear the background. Think you better think.
Yes.
We'll hear that. We'll hear your work.
Yeah.
Shelly, you're going to stop today.
Do you have a question for us, Jay?
Yes,
Please, before
I
we
do.
get out of here.
I do. Now that we're locked up and, some of us are just kind of coming out of COVID, have you found yourself, and I know I have, I need help. I'm at the point where I need help. Have you found yourself ordering more stuff off Amazon than you ever would in your entire life? I got packages I have not even opened up. I don't even know I don't know what they are. I have no idea.
I have a whole room in my house.
Right.
Dedicated to Amazon.
Do you ever order something and go, I don't remember ordering that? When did I?
Yes.
Let me tell you what I did, Jay. This is what I did, Amazon.
It's not just Amazon, though. I'm ordering,
Yeah, I just
everywhere.
got some boots the other day.
I love Walmart. So it's there.
Jay, the remote to my TV, Jay. Rather than me look for the remote, just ordered another one on Amazon. Got it the next day. I can't find it. I just ordered another remote.
But did you hear me? I ordered some boots yesterday. It's 90 degrees outside.
What you gonna do with them?
What do I want some black leather boots for?
But you know what? It is such a good feeling when you look down at your doorstep and there's a package. It's just something that goes all over you, man. It's just like I got packages.
Yeah.
And I've even talked to the UPS and FedEx guys who's like, I'm like, don't be driving by here without dropping something off, okay? Really.
Oh, wow.
You got stuff you can put on my house. I don't know what it is. Just surprise me, Yeah, sometimes these people at home, just leave it here. I'll take it, I don't know what it is, but I'm ordering more stuff. I've found that I've got 17,000 things to cut up a potato. I got so many.
To cut up a potato.
That's one thing I don't order is stuff for the kitchen.
Yeah, you got.
Who cares? I didn't order that. I know I didn't.
Nah.
You ever order something and it comes back too small and you just have to chalk it up to God because you're not going to be able to return it.
I hate returning. Oh, my God.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
And then once you find out they do groceries, oh my God. I know you ain't ordered them, Shirley, but I'm just letting you know. They do.
You can order groceries?
What?
Yes.
Paper towels, toilet tissue, like stuff you don't want to go in the store and get, they'll bring it to you. Oh, man.
It has changed your life. It really has, man.
Some stuff with COVID is going to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're not going nowhere.
I mean, I've ordered so much pizza. The dude will call me if he's coming this way. He said, I'm coming that way. Can I bring you one? I mean,
right. I have a question. Do you guys use COVID or the pandemic as an excuse not to do stuff now?
Oh,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All the time, right?
Absolutely.
Are you kidding?
I
Yes.
love to come over, but man, this COVID thing is keeping
Right.
No.
I can't go, girl. So many people over there.
man.
COVID.
Yeah. The COVID.
Nah.
The COVID. The COVID.
The COVID.
My baby graduating. Are y'all streaming anywhere?
Take us home, Jay.
All right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.